See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit. Cause these peons ain't stepping how my niggas stepping. Walk them down, but that teacher.
What's cracking, collective? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. So we're going to pull some messages from my question deck. And we're going to see what's either on your mind or what's on the mind of the person that you're dealing with here, okay? So if anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Messages for my collective. What do they need to know? All right, have I planted the seeds for the things that I truly desire in the future? So someone could be thinking about the seeds that they're planting, the things that they're working on. This could be the seeds of their thoughts, their mind, like what they're putting out here, their intentions. And it's like, am I planting the right seeds for the things that I truly desire in the future? And am I, kind of going through the motions here? So someone is thinking about maybe their intentions and the things that they're currently doing. Like, is this really what they want for their future, or could this be satisfying the needs and wants of someone else here? Okay, tell us more. Messages for the collective. Will I ever move on from this person or situation? So there can be someone that maybe is constantly on your mind. You think about this person, you can be having a hard time letting go. Or this could be how someone is feeling about you. Maybe they're wanting to let you go, but they're having a hard time moving on from you and this situation, this connection that you once shared, okay? So let's get one more. Messages for my collective. What do they need to know? What's on their mind or the mind of the person that they're dealing with? Am I holding on to things, people, or situations that no longer serve me? See, this goes back to, have I planted the seeds for the things that I truly desire in the future? Someone here is thinking about their future, right? But they're also looking at their current situation and what they're doing, okay? And are they holding on to people, places, and things that no longer serve them? Because what they want is a better future for themselves. But they know holding on to relationships, to friendships, whether it's family, friends, whoever, holding on to people that no longer serve them on this new path or this new journey, like that's only going to cause delays. That's only going to cause more obstacles in their life. So it's really like someone here is thinking about their future. Some of this could be you. Like I said, this can be someone in your energy. But whoever this is, someone is having a hard time moving on from a particular person or situation here. So let's see what's going on here. Messages for my collective. What do they need to know? Messages for the collective. What do they need to know? I don't expect you to forgive me. So someone here, I feel like, has maybe done the unthinkable, or something they said, something that they did. Like, they don't think that you're ever going to forgive them for the mess that they made. That's what I just heard. Like, someone here made a big mess. They could have made a fucked up decision here. And it's like, whatever they did, this could have been like the ultimate betrayal. And they don't feel like that you're ever going to forgive them here. Okay. All right, tell us more. Messages for the collective. I cannot commit to you. It's too much responsibility. So someone here could have played with you guys. That's what I'm picking up. Someone here had you thinking that you were going to be together, you were going to have a future, that they wanted this and they wanted that. But I feel like they were playing mind games to get what they wanted from you. So maybe this person just wanted sex. And so they had to tell you these things. They had to whisper these sweet nothings in your ear so they can get what they wanted from you. But the whole time, this person wasn't ready for a commitment. They didn't want to be either with one person, or they just felt like committing themselves to you, like it was going to be too much responsibility. Like, this is somebody that's used to kind of like playing the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, they play at love. Like, they're not looking for love. So it's like, they knew dealing with you, they were going to have to be loyal. They were going to have to be honest. They were going to have to be all these things that they felt they didn't represent. They felt like it was just going to be too much responsibility. They're not used to that. They're not used to dealing with these type of men and women or being in these type of connections here. So this could be why they feel like you won't forgive them, because they played with you. They made you feel like they were going to be a loyal lover. But you know, in the end, they just feel like, man, it's just too much. Like I ain't used to. I feel like you had expectations. Why? Because you were doing when you treat somebody a certain way, when you handle people a certain way, you expect them to do the same, right? And so this person feel like you just had too many expectations. Like they weren't gonna be able to commit to you and give you what you were giving them. But look, can we start over after all of this? All this shit they done did. Now this person wants to start over. All right. So it's like, even though this person don't expect you to forgive them, even though they weren't ready to commit to you in the past, they want to start over. They want to have a fresh start with you guys. I don't know. I don't see it, y'all. It's up to you. I just don't see it, because you just can't play with me and make me feel some type of way. And then, you know, pull the rug from up under me and then be like, well, can we start over? I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's a hard no for me. All right, tell us more. This person wants to start over because they feel like you deserve a better version of them. So it's like the version that you got of this person, they feel like that was like a watered down version. So it's like you could have got a watered down version of your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Like this is someone who was not open to love. They didn't want the responsibility of your heart. And this is why this card is sideways. This person wants to know, can you start over? Can, after all this they done did, can you guys start over, because they feel like you deserve a better version, because of who they presented to you in the beginning, baby, they feel like that's not who they really are. All right, so someone here made a not misinterpret, misrepresented themselves. They didn't show you the real them, and the reason why was because they weren't ready for a commitment. So you were dealing with someone who was non-committal. They were not ready to settle down. I'm picking up that Page of Wands, that King of Wands energy. They just want to kind of come in, be in and out your life. They kind of want to come and go as they please, but then you always be sitting here waiting on them. Always be here available for them when they decided to come back. So this could have been a relationship like shit. You would fuck with them for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and then they'll just pull this disappearing there. You want to see them, you want to talk to them, they'll start replying to your messages, your phone calls. Then all of a sudden they'll come back a couple of weeks, couple of months later and want to pick up from where you guys started from. Like this is the type of situation that you had with them. And it was like, hell no, like you could only do this shit for so long. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're expecting more. So because you didn't get what you expected from this person, you move the fuck on. And this is why they don't know if you'll forgive them, because they feel like committing themselves to you was just gonna be too much, because they weren't used to people having them type of expectations from them. Okay, let's get one more. Messages for the collective. I wanted more, but I was scared that it wouldn't work out. Look at this. This person wanted to have more with you. They didn't really want to be in and out your life. They didn't want to fucking play these games. But at the same time, it was like they were even scared to try. Like, how the fuck you gonna be scared to try? How you gonna be scared it's not gonna work out if you don't even give this shit a try? How you gonna know what's gonna happen if you in and out my fucking life? You see what I'm saying? So this person wanted more with you guys, but they were scared that it didn't work out. So it's like they played this disappearing act. They feel like, okay, well, as long as I can walk away and come back as I please, and the collective, you know, still be there, they let me know they still want me. But then when you start to pull back your energy and be like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna keep playing with me like this. Then this person felt like you didn't want them anymore, and they didn't expect you to forgive them for how they handled you in this situation. Let's get one more. Messages for my collective. Look at this. Would you hear me out if I tried to explain myself? Now they want to come in and explain to you why they couldn't commit to you, why they felt like it was too much responsibility, why they want to start over. You know what I'm saying? Why you deserve a better version of them than what you got in the past here. Okay, this is what they want to do now. So let's go to the who did. Let's see who this reading is about. So this can be a description of you guys. This can be a description of your person. You just kind of got to take it how it resonates here, okay? All right, so messages for my collective. Let me shuffle through these for a second. Okay. So let's see who this is about. This can be a description of you guys. This can be a description of your person. So we got small feet. This can be you or your person. All right. Someone has salt and pepper hair. You know, got a little gray, got a little black going on. We got big feet. Y'all, this card came out in Scorpio reading as well. All right. Tell us more. So you and them can have big feet. All right, we got wears cowboy hats. So somebody might like going to the rodeo or be from Texas here. And we got gray eyes, okay? So let's roll. Let's see who this reading is about for my collective. Now remember, this can be your sign or theirs. So we got heavy Libra, Aries, and Sag. Capricorn, heavy Taurus, and Sag. So definitely about a Sag here. Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces. Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, and Aquarius. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.